And we're back live.
What's going on, guys?
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Cristo.
It's Rocky Raccoon, a.k.a. Rocksteady. You know the deal. But, man, it feels good to actually do one again, man.
Feels good to be back, man.
It feels good to be back.
It's been a couple months, you know.
A few months, man. But,
a lot of good times going on throughout these months.
Yep.
Hopefully everyone else is having a good time, too. You know, we just have a good time doing these. Hopefully you have a good time watching them. Let us know what you think.
Absolutely.
Let us know something. Say something. Don't be shy.
We're
not
for
shy.
The Misfit Army here. SmallTown Misfits, man. That's what we're about. But anyway, what's passed since the last time we've done one of these, man? Quite a bit. Quite a bit.
Man. Let's see. I think we were just starting football.
Yeah, that's true. Just starting football. Now we're into the Super Bowl. Sad that the Bengals didn't go, but I'm a Patriots fan. But
Joe Burrow. Yeah, Joe Burrow. Sorry, buddy.
Joey Burr.
Yeah, but a lot of people are saying the NFL's rigged these days and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. What do you think? What do you think? I mean, I read all kinds of stuff like it's a business. What do you think? What do you expect? I'm like,
I don't necessarily think it's rigged, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be people out there that are going to bet on themselves. You know, I don't know if they do that under false names, but there's been people that have been caught before, sports athletes that have been
I think there's like
in trouble for betting on themselves.
Some UFC athletes as well, coaches, athletes, and all that kind of stuff as well. I mean, this new online betting thing just got recently huge. You know, I mean, it's been around forever, but for Colorado, I mean, it's something that is recently fairly new. And then I know other states. BetMGM is starting to get everywhere too, you know.
Oh yeah.
Shout out BetMGM.
Yeah, that's the app I use.
We always use that.
Throw me some free bets here and there.
You know.
Oh, they take care.
$25 on the Nuggets this year, bro, gets you whatever you need, man, because they're not losing. They are just
they're killing it, man.
Right now,
they're killing it. Speaking of the Nuggets, did you hear about Michael Porter? Michael Porter Jr.
Oh, his brother?
His brother.
Yeah, I think he had a altercation with the law recently, right?
He did, man. I mean, so charged in fatal crash, Nuggets star Porter Jr.'s brother. So what do you think? Do you think that's going to tarnish his brother's, reputation in the NBA?
I mean, we'll probably hear about it for a little bit.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's a whole thing within itself. I don't think you could, put him as a professional athlete to a pedestal saying, hey, this is what your brother did. You should, you know what I mean?
That's true.
I don't know.
That's his actions. He shouldn't be punished for what his brother did.
Yeah, he shouldn't be held. Exactly.
I agree, but I think that there's going to be a lot of fans out there that are going to get him a lot of grief for it, unfortunately, but I just heard that all I heard was the last name, and I was like, man, that sucks. Here's another Henry Ruggs situation, kind of thing. The football wide receiver star, just unfortunate circumstances lead to
unfortunate events.
Yeah, that's true, man.
And then another sports topic too is the Denver Broncos, right?
Denver Broncos,
that's
man.
A big
news
thing going on. I mean, in the beginning of the year, we had a horrible coach, and now we're at the end of the season. Super Bowl's like one or 2 weeks away, and
actually, holy cow, yeah, it's February 1st already, man. Yeah, man, January just kind of flew by. 2023, man. What are you guys doing? 2023. Comment below. Tell me what your goals are. What you plan on doing. Anything new. But anyway, sorry to sidetrack there. What's new with the Denver Broncos?
So, talk about 2023. We gave up the first round draft pick to get Sean Payton. That was also included, I think, with Russell Wilson, with some other teams back when we got Wilson, too. And then we gave up the second round pick, I think, in 2024 as well. That was included in that thing.
Dude.
I think we picked up, like, the 8th round pick. I'm not sure. But we got Sean Payton, man. I think that's a steal. Super Bowl winning coach. So,
high caliber coach for sure.
I think we'll be definitely playoff contenders this year.
Oh, for sure, man.
Next year, whatever you want to call it, next season.
Yep. They doubled down on Russ, man, for sure.
And then what about the GOAT,
Old man Brady?
Yeah, what's up with him lately?
I was eating lunch over at Chili's across the street from my work, and I looked up, sat at the bar there and saw old man Tom Brady announce his retirement, man. Said it's for sure this time, and, it's going to be sad to see him go. I'm a big Tom Brady fan, so.
Yeah, I did see something about him, and what I liked about it the second time he retired, he's like, I'm not going to give you guys a really big old speech. I'm not going to say all the things that I said last time. That was for the first time.
Right.
Kept it short, simple, to the point. You know
right.
what I mean?
I mean, what else is there to say, really? I mean, he's done it all, said it all. I mean, everyone was pretty much ready for him to retire. I mean.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's still one of those names, like.
Household name for sure, man. He's
Tom Brady. They're like, damn, Tom Brady.
Yeah, so that's going to be crazy for Tampa Bay next year, what they're going to do with their quarterbacks. And, there's potential for some other QBs to go there, if they want to pick them up.
Yeah, man, football's been fun. Crazy, hasn't it?
Super fun. Who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl, the Eagles versus the Chiefs, right?
Yep.
I don't know. You got to give it to those Eagles, man. They're a tough team. Those boys are tough, man.
Yeah, I think they're taking it. They're taking it. Eagles for sure. For sure. I'm going them all the way.
Patrick Mahomes, he's been there,
The thing is that Patrick Mahomes
been around these top tier games.
He's good, man. Dude's a stud.
All he's got to do is punch those tickets, but sometimes he can't.
Yeah. I think if they put a lot of pressure on him and they hurt him, not in a bad way, but sack him multiple times, that ankle of his is gonna give him some problems. So. Yeah,
man. Sack lunch, Joe Burrow. That's how Kansas City won.
Oh, dude. Unfortunate, man. Roughing the passer, or what was the last call? Unsportsmanlike conduct?
Yeah, he was running out of bounds, and he kind of pushed him down and got him that extra 15-yard penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Kicked the field goal to win. Some say if they didn't, he wouldn't have made it. Some,
yeah.
You never know.
You never know, man. But
never know.
I was watching some clips of that after the game, and, a lot of the players going into the locker room and walking through the long hall, and they were just really upset with their team player, and they were really giving it to him, and I felt for the guy, man, because it's tough. I felt like they
gotta keep your composure on and off the field, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
it wasn't his fault. It's just
who knows,
yeah,
woulda, coulda, shoulda,
woulda, coulda, shoulda, man,
would have done. You never know, man. But definitely his actions shouldn't. That's a lot of weigh on a man's shoulders after he got done playing a game. You know what I mean? It's a whole team effort there. So.
Oh, tell me about it, man. And to put it all on one guy, you're a team.
I'm not an expert, man. I don't know. I don't know sometimes what the hell I'm talking about half the time. But, that's the way I think of it.
Oh, for sure. Sorry about that noise, guys.
Just act like I'm a professional about these things, talking about this stuff, It's
just fun talking about, man.
Couldn't tell you. I know I'd be upset too, man, if I was
like for sure, man.
What the hell are you doing?
For sure. I mean, if you really look back, there's been multiple games that have been lost on either bad calls or fouls.
Yeah,
they have been the game changer.
Who paying you? Who paying you, ref? Who paying you?
They say that's a big thing too.
Who knows, dude?
I don't think so. I think those guys are screened pretty good. You wouldn't think that they would.
Yeah, these guys are like been waiting to get to the big show their whole lives just as much as these other athletes are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they probably get paid pretty well too.
Who knows?
How much do you think they do get paid? Let's find out.
Referees?
Yeah.
Probably get paid like, I'm going to say like 125 a year.
A year?
Season maybe.
What? On average, make about $205,000 to $250,000 annually.
That's not bad, man. That's nice.
Dude, I'm in the wrong field, man.
Hey, dude, all I'm saying is I'd get my form right throwing a flag.
Right?
You know what I mean?
First referee to go down in the Hall of Fame for his flagmanship.
And then I'll be the referee, dude. Speed running, keeping up with like the world's fastest running back. I'm like all keeping up with him, dude. Every single run.
Next thing they know, you got signed with the
Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers.
Philadelphia Eagles. Vince Papale story again. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's funny.
Dude, that's a crazy story. You're talking about the walk on, right? When they did open tryouts for the Eagles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
That's wild. Dude.
I thought they were gonna do that for the Las Vegas Raiders, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
Jeez, dude, those guys can say some stuff, man.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
You can say whatever you want to say if you're the owner, right?
Oh, I guess so, man. I mean, if you own it,
I was reading some of those things he was saying. I was like, oh, you know.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, if you're paying hundreds of millions of dollars to own a team, I guess you could say what you want to say.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. So, anything new going on in the UFC world?
UFC world. What is today? February. So I think we got a UFC Vegas. Derek Lewis versus Spinevic, I think. And I think this one's gonna be at 1 a.m. I think this is gonna
1
be
a.m.
in yeah. The reason why is because it had a lot of North Koreans on it, and they
oh my
gosh, not North Koreans, South Koreans, right? North Korea's bad people.
Yeah.
Whoa,
hey man, let's get things straight here.
Straight out here.
Dana White, you got some explaining to do.
Oh, talk about Dana White in a second. But the reason why it's at 1 a.m. is Korean Zombie was supposed to be the main card, and he got hurt.
Oh, dude,
so there's a lot of Koreans on that fight card. So a lot of people are hitting me up. You're going to have a party? You're going to have a party? I said, no, dude, you're not going to even watch it. He's like, yeah, I watch it. I'm like, dude, it's at 1 a.m., all right?
He's like,
I don't even know if I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to try.
When is that, this Saturday?
Yeah, that's this Saturday. And then UFC 284, I believe, is Volkanovski versus Islam. It's going to be for the belt.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
Uh-huh.
That's going to be a good one.
Should be a good card. And then you said Dana White.
Dana White, yeah.
He's got that Dana White slap league, you know.
Is that are you talking about is an actual league?
I'm talking about two dudes
slapping each other
right in the face.
Okay. I just,
TBS.
I just know that there's been some, let's just call them altercations between him and a significant other in a club.
Oh, you're talking about that TMZ article. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Oh, man. That just, that happened. That aired, that TMZ article aired, and then this slap league thing kind of was rolling around at the same time. So there was a lot of hush-hush. Not a lot of people talked about it, you know what I mean? He's a powerful person.
Yeah.
Powerful organization. But, yeah, this slap league is crazy,
Maybe
bro.
he was just so in character, dude.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
Next thing you knew, he slap.
Yeah. Saw his partner and thought he was in the league and just went ham, I guess. I don't know. You can look up the video yourself. It's who knows what happened.
Yeah, who knows? It's you can't. It's not like a clear footage, but you
can see it's Dana White and his wife, but you can't. You can see his hand being raised.
Use your imagination.
Yeah, figure
look up the video. Check it out.
But anyways, this slap league dude is insane. This guy's face is
dude, I know
swollen.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's swollen like a tenderizing meat, bro. And he probably couldn't see for days.
Tenderizing meat, dude.
And that's just,
let me see here.
That's just crazy, buddy.
Slap League. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's on TBS. I think it airs on Wednesdays at 7, or I don't know. I'm promoting this like I work for them, bro.
Oh, I think it's this guy that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Pre-slap.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to find a picture so I can show you guys, but maybe it's too new for anything to be out right now. But do you think the dude's gonna hear out of his left ear anymore?
I don't know, dude. If these guys, I think they're only getting paid like $2,000.
Oh yeah, I did see some article where it was almost insulting for because a UFC fighter went in and did it, and they were like, "How much you paying?"
I think he was promoting it. I don't know if he did it. I think he was promoting it and saying,
"Oh, that makes sense."
All this and stuff, because those guys don't even get paid. Doesn't even make sense to do one of these, man.
That is true. Poor guys, man, going and beating the hell out of each other and getting paid peanuts.
Peanuts, bro.
Yeah.
Peanuts to pennies. But what do I know? Talk about peanuts to pennies, bro. Egg prices.
Yeah. Educate me on this because I've been.
Have you been hearing about it?
I've been hearing about it, but I don't know exactly what's going on.
The egg, everyone knows about inflation and all that stuff, and
right.
Prices are going up and off the wall and stuff like that. So, I was listening to 94.3 Kilo. It's a local radio station in Colorado Springs.
Mm-hmm.
They had an article and they were talking about how this deli got broken into. You know,
deli?
Yeah, like a shop deli.
Mm-hmm.
All the money was in the cash register. All the guy took was eggs.
Dude.
Believe that, man. Money don't mean nothing.
So now do you think that
it's all about like
owning chickens? Do you think chickens are going to be more expensive and then chicken feed is going to get more expensive? You think that's how it's going to go?
I don't know, man. That's how it's always been, I think.
Because people are going to be like, well, I'll just cut the middleman out and I'll just have a chicken farm.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of people
it's logical, but there's more people in the city than out of the city, and you can't have chickens in the city. You know, I don't think. You know, I don't around here. You can't, at least. You know what I mean?
Do you think?
Gotta be in the county.
Do you think some of the when you're driving past, like a rural area or whatever, and then you see on the side of the road it says vegetables for sale, eggs for sale. Do you think we're going to be seeing a lot more of those?
Community gardens?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all up for that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Small businesses, local businesses, You're
making some bank on some eggs, man. You're not going to see little girls on the corner selling lemonade anymore, dude. They're going to be selling a dozen eggs for $30.
That's right. Lemonade stands ain't 25 cents anymore, man.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true. I mean, half the time, if it is 50 cents or anything like that, I'll stop, give them $1.
Hey, man, I always tip people.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
generous
good.
Tipping people. You have to. It's their livelihood sometimes.
No, yeah, I completely get it, man. I mean, even if they're a bad waiter, I still at least try to tip.
Hey, man.
Enough, I guess.
If they're a bad waiter, I tip the minimum, man.
The minimum.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean,
minimum.
I'm not like entitled to anything or anyone. You know, I just want good service just as much as the next guy, and it's your job to do that. But anyway, I don't. What the hell are we talking about tipping, dude? That's funny.
Hey, man.
The only thing I'll be tipping is these cows, buddy. Talking about these tipping and cow tipping. Talk about this. Did you see when? Did you see recently? I don't know if you can look it up, but there's like this light spiral in the sky or something like that. They said it came from SpaceX or Elon Musk's space exhaust or something like that.
What?
Yeah, it happened like January like 26th, 7th. I don't know. A couple days ago it happened.
And lights in the sky.
Hey, man, I just saw on my Twitter feed, bro. I'll be looking at some things.
Oh, that's true.
I just question myself, and I question things on what's going on.
Let's see here. Mysterious whirlpool.
Yeah, whirlpool spiral looking light. You know what I mean?
Man, what's up with all these online
pop-ups, bro?
No, it's not that, but every online news source wants me to pay a subscription. I mean, like, I get it, but
yeah, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean.
Just give me something. I want to.
Hey, everybody wants something.
Bizarre bright spiral in the sky.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that crazy?
A mysterious whirlpool appeared. Where was that?
I don't know.
Early morning of January 18th, 2023.
January 18th.
Above Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Pretty insane, huh?
That is pretty crazy. I'll have a video up here for you guys to see too.
And like, you have to read most of the article. They said it might have came from some space,
some like
rocket or something.
A space
I don't know,
rocket,
dude. But I seen that and I was like, holy cow, man! Because a lot more of this stuff is popping up all over the world because we have all these technologies now. People's got like these iPhones and Galaxies, bro, that are so. Like zooming in, zooming out.
That's what I was going to say. This is like, look how clear that image is of the sky. That's like unheard of.
And now you're seeing all these lights and stuff more and more. You know what I mean? It's crazy, dude.
That is nuts, dude. That's pretty cool, though.
A lot of people saying, you know what else is crazy, bro? I think, so a few months ago, Joe Rogan interviewed a guy named, I think it's Jeremy Reeves or something like that. He has a land in Alaska, and he's pulling out mammoth tusks, bro. Not only that, like full mammoth bones,
like with hair on them still.
Oh man,
just bones.
Okay, talk about something with hair on them. He found a mammoth tusk that had a inside the tusk. It had like a compacted feather, and this thing is like I don't know how many years old, man. Thousands of years old. You know what I mean? It's like that's his most prized possession and stuff like that. I think.
He gave it to him?
No.
Oh,
that's his.
The guy brought it?
Yeah. No, he just had it up on the screen. But I think someone said, how many mammoths do you have? He's like, I got a whole army full of mammoths. He's like, I don't know how to categorize them. I don't know what I'm doing. I need someone to go up there. But the thing is, I can't trust anybody.
And he's finding them in Alaska?
So, yeah, it's in his plot of land. I think he said it was in like a few acres, and it's in the permafrost. So the permafrost is melting out there now.
Yeah.
So what he's doing is he's using like a hydraulic water, pretty much like a squirt gun, just squirting the mountain down and getting all this bones and material down from the mountain. Full mammoth tucks, full bones.
Dude,
so
can you imagine?
Look it up.
Like
it's I think it's the
going in your backyard, spraying down a hill.
Alaskan mammoth junkyard or something like that. So on your own time, you guys research that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah, crazy, that's crazy.
Because if you research all that old ancient times, bro, stuff just keeps getting older, bro. You know, we keep finding things that's getting unearthed. You know, in Siberia, they find things out there and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we just found some dinosaur bones at Royal Gorge.
Right here in the canyon.
Just right over here.
Yeah, man. Stuff just keeps getting older. And they talk about, like...
I can't find nothing.
Graham Hancock and Russell Carlson, I think his name is. They're talking about the dry impact ice age theory, I think it's called. I don't know if you heard that. I think that's what it's called. But look it up, man. Do your research, man. Think about the times and the geographics of the mountains and stuff like that. You know, new technology with these drones, you can, you know, see things we've never seen before. See valleys, the way they were shaped, you know, thousands of years ago.
Yeah, they're finding...
Why is it like that? You know what I mean?
They're finding... Yes, yeah. They're finding all kinds of ancient civilizations in the rainforest just by doing the radar, LiDAR. I think is what it's called, LiDAR.
Yeah.
Old kinds of, like, they're just seeing, like, ruins, and it's just really giving us idea.
Shapes,
yeah, like, how vast, like, this culture, these cities in the rainforest would have been.
Yeah, and it's like it like vanished. Snap of fingers, you know what I mean? That's crazy. That is
pretty wild.
Back then, you know what I mean? And some say the asteroid, of course, you know, there's all kinds of things.
Yeah, but like
1, 2, and 3, or
how far back does like civilizations have access to technology to do what they did? You know, some people say it's just there's ways, you know, and some people have proven, I guess you could say, I don't know if proven is the way to explain it, but there's videos on there saying like this is how they moved the stones. But you see like those cut stones though that are like so precise. Like how do they do stuff like that?
Lebanon or you know these
was it Machu Picchu?
You know, everything has like these precision and precise cuts and stuff like that. And and you see videos online on how, or maybe they could have done it. You know, they're using like these primitive tools and primitive ways how to do it. That's great and all, but it's like, I don't know, man.
Take forever.
Yeah, and then it shows you how they like some of these. I can't think of the places, but there's some rock formations that look like they're just like cut from like perfectly like engraved in different patterns. It's like, how do they do that? And then like there's some videos out there showing them how it got done over like time and acid and stuff like that. You know, eroding the stone away little by little. It's like that's a lot of work.
That crazy.
Takes a lot of time. I don't think there's any way they can get that done in a significant amount of time and get all this and not leave more evidence laying around. You know what I mean?
It's always going to be a mystery, man. I don't think we're ever really going to figure it out, you know? I don't think.
History needs to rewrite the history books in itself. And, you know, I think the more and more people look into this kind of stuff.
It's crazy. It's like asking people, why don't we go to the moon anymore? And it's like, well, they keep saying it's because that technology doesn't exist anymore. We can't redo what we did to do that. And you're like, what do you mean? And it's like, did this happen to the civilizations in the past? Like we don't have access to that type of technology. It's like lost.
Either that or like the Tower of Babylon, right? I think the Tower of Babylon has to do with like
I'm not too sure actually. I'll have to do some research
starting
on that.
From the primitive ways to the golden era, and then once you got to the golden era, it kind of human civilization or something collapsed the human civilization to restart all over again. You know, I think that has something. I think that's the general thing of that Tower of Babylon thing. So.
And then you also have like the Renaissance, Dark Ages.
Right.
They go in there and just burn all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? Like how much stuff do you think was just discarded, burned, and forgotten about?
Not only, so like Christopher Columbus wiped out genocides of people, right?
Yeah.
What else did he do? You know, what else did he get rid of? Or not only him, other people that came over and or not only here or there or anywhere, you know what I mean?
Who
in the villages in Africa who are just like killing everybody and anything just because of this or that, you know.
For the sake of colonization.
Just gone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Who knows, man?
Yeah, that's why, you know, it's a thing to not celebrate Thanksgiving these days now, you know.
Oh, you know, things are changing.
It is, man.
Good and bad. Who knows? I don't know.
Good topics,
Can't
man.
tell the difference between the men and women anymore. What?
I said it's a good topics. Like we just keep going and keep going, man. But I our time's running low here, man. I didn't realize how much we were talking, man.
You just, I think when we do this, we're not pressured into anyone telling us to do anything or the way we should want to do things. I think we're just, coming in here talking the way we need to talk.
Shooting the breeze, man. Yeah. I think that's how it should be, man. But, we're always open to
suggestions.
Yeah. So always just, comment down below, and always like, subscribe, hit the ring bell. We don't post many videos, but we're going to start trying to.
Oh, so yeah, hopefully and shout out to everybody that actually approached us and said something to us about our videos.
Oh, man. Yeah, absolutely. I really appreciate that.
Everyone, hitting us up. Thank you. I see you. I appreciate you guys.
Really appreciate
that's awesome,
that.
Man.
Yep, any support is greatly appreciated. But
absolutely.
Again, we'll catch you.
Catch you on the next flop.
One. Peace.